Hi, everybody. Welcome back. We are back today with our letter of the week, R, and our sight word, run. Does everybody remember? Run is spelled R-U-N, run. And yesterday we read a book about called The Home Run, right? And Herbie imagined that he met Reggie Jackson. Reggie starts with the letter R. Right? R sounds like Reggie. And he also hit a home run. Run starts with the letter R. And Reggie had a nickname. His nickname was Mr. October. And October is a month of the year, right? So I told you yesterday during the story time, we were going to quickly review our months of the year. We sing this all the time in school, so we'll practice it at home as well, okay? So we're going to sing the months of the year song. I'll hold up the words. I know that you don't know how to spell these yet. You shouldn't. But I'll hold them up anyway. We'll sing through them. Now, I don't know if all of you out there sing it the same way, but at the very end of the song, we say, these are the months of the year. There are 12. We add that on to the end so that we remember right away that we have 12 months in the year. Okay, so let's sing the months of the year. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. There are 12. Okay, let's do it one more time. Everybody. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. There are 12. Awesome. Okay, so who knows what month this is? What month are we in now? We are in April. And who knows what today is? Today is Wednesday, April 22nd. And every year on April 22nd, we celebrate something very important to every single one of us. Who knows what it is? We celebrate the earth. April 22nd is Earth Day. That's today. So Earth Day is not the Earth's birthday. Earth Day is a day that we take to celebrate the earth and to remember and to share with people what we can do to take care of it, because it's home to all of us, right? We all live in a town. And then in that town, we live in a state, right? Our state, all of us live in New Jersey at our school. And then our state, we're in a country. Our country is the United States. And then in the United States, we are part of the whole world, which is on the planet Earth, right? A few months ago, we talked about all of the different planets, right? We did all the planets. You guys, you colored them and you put them in order from distance from the sun. Well, our planet is the planet Earth. So Earth Day does just that. We celebrate the earth and we talk about how we can take care of it, because you know what? We all do the best that we can, but sometimes we don't take such good care of the earth, and we have to. It's very important. Just like we need to take care of ourselves, we need to take care of the planet that we live on. So we're going to watch a quick video, all right, about Earth Day and taking care of the earth, and we'll be right back.
Hello, I am the Earth. Yep, the very planet you live on. There are 3 words which start with the letter R, which I love. They are reduce, reuse, and recycle. Do you know why I love them so much? Because they are almost magical words. They can make all living things, as well as myself, be happier. I said that they are almost magical because without your help, it won't work. They need all of you children in order to do the trick. Each and every one of you are the real 3 R's magicians, those 3 words which can change the world. Do you want to know how? Yes? Well, let's find out. The first R is for reduce. If you think about it, there are many things you don't need. When you go to the supermarket, I'm sure you can take your own canvas bags instead of using disposable ones given to you. Like that, you will be reducing the amount of plastic, which is very contaminating. And I'm sure that you don't need to print out so many documents or photos, nor leave lights, television, or computers on when you're not using them. If you remember this, you'll be reducing the amount of paper being used as well as energy, and in turn will be helping to reduce the contamination. And these are just a few examples. I am sure you can think of many more different ways to reduce what you are using or creating unnecessary waste. The following question will help you with this task. Do I really need this, or is this just a whim? The second R is for recycling. Now, it is easier than ever to recycle things we don't need anymore so that they can be reused. Near your home, you can find places like the recycling station and containers for cans, plastic, paper, or organic waste. They each have specific colors to make it easier to identify. By using them, you will avoid contaminating nature, the rivers and seas, as well as the atmosphere, which is the air we breathe. And finally, we have the third R, which refers to reuse. How many things do you think we can reuse again and again instead of throwing them away? Let's see. A piece of paper that has only one side printed on, a carton box, a plastic bottle. You think now. With just a little bit of imagination, I'm sure you can come up with many more exciting and fun new uses for them. And remember, if you apply the 3 R's rule, you will make me a much cleaner planet with less contamination and where we can all enjoy a better life. Because, as you know, children can make a world of difference.
All right, guys, so did you learn a lot? So Earth Day is about taking care of the earth. And did you realize that there were so many ways that you, right now, being 4 and 5 years old, can take care of the earth, right? We all need to do it, no matter what your age is. So how cool is it that it happens to be our letter of the week? And there were 3, she said, almost magical words that begin with the letter R. Who remembers what they are? They are, let's write them. Reduce, I'll write them with a capital R. Reduce, right? Who remembers what reduce means? Reduce means don't use as much, don't use more than what you need. Only use what you need. Recycle. Who out there recycles? I bet you all do, whether you know that you are or not. You probably have in your house somewhere where you put your garbage and then somewhere else where you put your recycling. And the last one is reuse, okay? So all of them start with the letter R, right? They all start with reduce, recycle, reuse. Great. All right, so let's talk about those 3 R words just a little bit. So the first one was reduce. What does reduce mean? Reduce means not to use more than what you need, right? So they were saying in the video, you can ask yourself, do I really need this or do I just feel like having it, right? If you just feel like having it and you don't really need it, you don't need it, right? So we can reduce by not using more than what we need. You can also turn off the lights if you're not using them, right? If you're not in a room, turn the lights off. Not only does it save on your electric bill, but it also helps keep the earth healthy. Okay, so we can turn off the lights. We can bring our own bags to the grocery store so that we don't need to use new ones, right? So we're not using as many bags. Great. Now the next one was recycle. Okay, so there are a few things that we can recycle. And you all saw this sign yesterday on your worksheet, right? This sign means recycle. So we can recycle paper. Paper is one thing we recycle. Aluminum. Now, we say aluminum, sometimes we call things aluminum cans, and they're really made of different types of metals, but we do recycle cans. So they'll fall under this category of aluminum. We recycle plastic, and we recycle glass, okay? So I brought along with me, you know I always like to bring some things with me, so I brought along a bag. And I didn't do this on purpose, but I realized after I brought the bag with me that it says right on here, please recycle this bag. Please recycle this bag. I know it's sideways, but if I turn the bag sideways, all of the contents will dump on the floor, and we don't want that. So take my word for it. And it also says here, reusable, recyclable. Now, what do you think is in the bag? Let's check it out. I'll leave the bag right here in front of me. I have first, this is an old empty box of crackers. So this box is recyclable. What type of recycling is this? Is it glass? Is it plastic? Is it aluminum? Or is it paper? This would go in the paper category. So this would be recycled as paper because it's cardboard, and cardboard is a heavy type of paper. Next, I have a can. I have a can that was a can of corn. This would go under aluminum, and cans are recyclable. Next, I have an empty plastic bottle. See, it squishes, it's plastic. So this would go in the plastic recycling bin. Next, I have, this once had butter in it, and this is paper. I also have a jar. This was a pickle jar. There were once pickles in here. And this is glass. This would go in the glass recycling. Now, I am not actually going to recycle this. I will keep this and I will reuse this. I might reuse it to store buttons in, or coins in, right? We have quarters and nickels and dimes and pennies. I could put those in here. I could paint this and make it a pretty jar to keep something in. So we can reuse this, or you could recycle it. Okay, next we have a cashew container, and this is plastic, and this is a great container to reuse. You can put various things in here. We've kept these to put little small tools in. You could put pencils in here. This is a pretty big one, so this is a good one. Couple more. We've got paper, like a newspaper, right? Newspaper gets recycled. I have a can of beans. Once these are eaten, they go right into the recycling, and that would go with aluminum. And last but not least, we have a plastic water bottle. I'm sure all of you have had one of these at some point, and this goes in the plastic recycling. Excellent. So we are not going to do a sentence of the day today because we had a busy day with it being Earth Day. So we are going to read a book today called Earth Day Every Day, because you know why? Every day really should be Earth Day. We live on the earth every single day, and if we help to take care of it every single day, we'll keep it healthy, okay? So join me back here for story time so we can read Earth Day Every Day. I'll see you later.